I've been on to a lot of. I've been on. There's been a lot of calls, especially what's going on in the country and in the world with Black Lives Matter. I think that when I've been thinking about it, Will, I look and I think, okay, how many black coaches are coaching in the top few leagues? Out of the 92 clubs, I think there's only 6 black or mixed race coaches in the 92 clubs at the moment. I think I might be wrong, but I think that's what it is. And I think whatever happens, if you look at the percentage of that and the data of that, there's something up. It's either black coaches aren't getting jobs or black coaches are thinking they're not going to get a job and don't want to go and do it. My biggest argument at the moment is that everybody keeps saying there's no black jobs. No jobs for black coaches. My argument about that is if everyone keeps telling you that mantra, when you decide at 18 you want to be a black coach, you'll go off and play pool with your mates, or you'll go off. I want to tell them, yes, there will be a job. You got to dig in. You love the game. We're going to miss a generation of coaches. Do you know what I mean? And people who are thinking they can't have an effect on it. So I definitely think I've been lucky enough that for the jobs, all the jobs that I've got, I've been asked to go. I haven't really had to go interviews. I've put in for a couple of jobs and I never got an interview. And my biggest problem with that is transparency. If you don't get a job, why don't teams or people who interview you have to bottle to tell you why you haven't got it? And if they tell you you're not good enough, no problem, because you say, okay, how can I make myself good enough? But not even getting into the situation of getting an interview, I think is tragic. And I think that's maybe with the Rooney Rule coming in, maybe they can. It's brilliant. They brought it into the EFL and they said, oh yeah, we brought it in. I went, okay, voluntary. Voluntary is like tentative, isn't it? Because voluntary is like, will I do it or won't I? I think that it's something that gives, especially the younger coaches, I think it gives them somewhere to aim for. And what I want to do is I want to keep telling coaches that you got a chance. I'm going to India. I'm not going to India because it's the only place I'm going to get a job. This opportunity came up for me to get this, but the opportunity I got was because I've done all my badges. I've done my pro license. I've coached for 8 years. I've coached Adama Traore. I've coached Wilfred Zaha. I've coached Yanni Balassi, Glenn Murray. I've been with all of these guys, and I know I can do it. So if someone had told me don't do that, there's no chance you'll ever get it. I would have missed all these chances of dealing with some great players and good people, really, first and foremost, but great players in a level that I want to coach in. So I think, yes, there has to be changes, no doubt about it. From the bottom, I think you've got to dive in at the bottom and just blanket it and say, yes, chances for you, there's courses, there you go, what do you want to do, what do you want to do? And then every stage up, we want to see a BME face or someone that we can have an association with. And at the top, we want to see someone that we think may talk like us. And I don't mean a different language. I mean 70-year-old grey-haired guy in a grey suit that has nothing in common with me. That when I'm coming in and I want to do it, they're the people that make the decisions. Until you look up at someone that you think will even have a little bit of empathy for you, you don't think you've got a chance anyway. So I think literally that's the way it's got to go. But that's me and my soapbox, and I'll fall asleep here and do another Zoom in the morning.